Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Curve Cut, and I'm coming back today with my continuation of the skincare masterclass, or skincare made easy. And today I am going to talk to you guys about, so I wrote the whole script here. Today we are going to talk, I'm going to give you tips on choosing the suitable facial products for your skin type. So guys, you just need to note that I'm not a dermatologist and I'm not a doctor, and everything that that I'm telling you or that I'm sharing with you are things that I've observed and things that I've learned and things that I've learned on the internet and things that I've learned from talking to people really in general. And also, I cannot diagnose anything. I cannot say no. You can't tell me what your skin problem is now and I'm like, oh no, you've got psoriasis or you've got this disease or that disease. I cannot do that because I'm not a doctor. So if you're experiencing something that you can't fix at home, I can't help with, anyone can't help you with, it is better that you see a doctor, because that's just the best way. They have studied the skin, they have studied the body and how everything works, and it's just the best thing to go to a physician. So there are things that contribute to your skin, like the health of your skin, the appearance of your skin. Like you could have the skincare products that you use, your health in general, if you're sick, if you're on medication. You could have it could be the climate, or it could be the diet, the things that you eat. It could be hormones. It could be so many things that affect your skin and its health and the way that it looks. So I just want to point out quickly, guys, that it's like this because the weather outside is crazy. It's insane. So let me try and zoom in a little bit and see if you're gonna see me a bit more. Yes, you know, and I use like sunlight to film. Actually, I don't mind this because the clouds are like balancing the light, so that's all right. So as I was saying, there are many things that affect your skin. You see, you don't drink a lot of water, you don't eat enough fruit, you don't eat enough vegetables. Those things can affect your skin. So speaking of that, when you are evaluating or you are trying to go out to the store and buy something to take care of your skin, you need to think at home first. What is it that I'm doing here? Or what products am I using that are maybe not working for me, but I'm forcing it? Which is why I'm always saying to people that you shouldn't be ashamed, or you shouldn't feel bad for picking up samples from a store. You need to sample products. In about 2, 3, 4, 5 days, you're going to be able to tell if this skincare product is going to work for you or not. And I do that a lot. If I'm going to spend a lot of money on something, I sample it. Like I have used all these other reasonably priced products when I was younger, when I was a teenager. I've used them, so I know what they are like. If I go for Nivea is reasonable. I mean, it's a drugstore product. If I go for what can I say, Eucerin, it's a drugstore product. If I go for those products, I already know what to expect because growing up I've already used them. But then when you start going to SkinCeuticals, you want to use all these, you know, clinical products, and you know, and also really if you're spending more than 400-500 rands on a product, I want to sample it. Take some samples home, try it out for a few days, and then come back and say yes or no. There are many expensive products that I've tried out that have not worked out for me, and I was like, you know, this is not going to work, and I didn't pick them up. So it is important to sample your products. So all of us are different when it comes to skin, and you know, skincare is very much unique, and you can vary. You could have dry skin, but then you have acne. You could have sensitive skin, but then you have acne. I'm oily, but I'm sensitive. So skin is very, very unique to you, which is why you need to go seek help, test your products, and go to a professional to have your face clean, like facials and things like that, which are other things that we're going to discuss. So that's where I want to begin today. So all of us, the basics are that we need a cleanser, a moisturizer, a sunscreen, and you know, something to repair your skin. You need something where in your skincare routine there needs to be something that repairs. You know, all of us, we need that, no matter what skin type you have. And I've already discussed skin types before on my channel, on my blog, so I'm just going to leave links below here. And I also wanted to give you guys a questionnaire, but then it's something that I need to work on and do. So if there are many of you that would like something like that, either DM me on Instagram or leave a comment down below in the comment section, and then I'm going to make up a questionnaire or like a way for you to test your skin. But it's very simple. You wash your face, you leave it dry for about 2 to 3 hours, no moisturizer, nothing, and then later on, if your skin is scaly, dry, and you've got like, you know, like it's just dry and scaly, it just doesn't look great, then it's a dry skin. If some patches you're oily, like your T-zone zones and then everywhere else you're dry, then you have combination. And then if maybe all over your face is oily, then you have oily skin. And then if you get red and you have like all these like maybe veins popping up and things like that, then you have sensitive skin. So there are many more skin types. Like I can't even delve into that because there's so many more skin types, but these are the skin types we're gonna stick to, including acne prone skin. So I just want to talk about what you need to look for in the wording of a product to pick it up. So like the keywords that you need to look for when you're buying a product. So if you have normal skin is usually less problematic. I think that when you have normal skin, it's the good life. But the thing is that when you grow older, then it is not so great to have normal skin because you're going to age much quicker. But normal skin usually doesn't get acne, or you can just have one pimple there occasionally, like once in a blue moon. It's not dry. You don't really suffer a lot with dryness, so normal skin is good skin. And normal skin, you want to look for things that say alcohol free. You want to use a liquid cleanser, and something that's gentle. Like for me, every skin type needs to use something that's gentle. No alcohol, absolutely none in your skincare. And then you want to go for a mild or gentle moisturizer. And then you want to go for moisturizer that's a light or a lotion. That's a light cream or a lotion. And then you want to take care of the area around your eyes a lot, because this area tends to be actually, guys, I'm distracted and I'm looking at the mirror. This area tends to be very dry, so you need to take care of that. And that eye cream that I use from Estee Lauder, I think that would be great for normal skin, and you just use it around your eyes. And also for sunscreen, your sunscreen should be a light cream. Like it shouldn't be too heavy. If you have normal skin, pick sunscreens that are light cream, like the sunscreens that I like are from Heliocare and from Eucerin. So just check those out and then just have a look there. So if you have oily skin can be acne prone. And usually people who have a lot of acne have oily skin. They are usually in correlation. So if you have oily skin, you want to get a gel cleanser, and you want it to say that it's hydrating. So guys, why I say this, okay? And I hope that you understand this. When you have oily skin and your skin is dry, the more oil you produce. So let's say, for example, I've put on makeup today, okay? I have used a mattifying foundation. So if I don't put on a moisturizer that's hydrating, I don't put on a sunscreen that keeps and locks my moisturizer, maybe I don't use my Moisture Surge from Clinique before my makeup, which is my foundation that is matted, I'm going to oil up. Because your skin has a protective mechanism, just like everything else in your body. When the moment that your skin feels like, oh, I'm dry, it's gonna produce oil. All that sebum, everything is just gonna come up to the surface. So you guys need to really remember this. You need to use hydrating products. Don't use creams, don't use heavy products or oils or things like that on your face that are comedogenic. You need to use products that are hydrating. It needs to say hydrating, because actually when you have oily skin, you technically have dry skin. I know that always confuse people when I say this, but that's what I have gone through with my skin. I have oily skin, but it is very dehydrated. So please remember that. And then you want to go so like I said, you want to go for a gel cleanser, hydrating cleanser, for a gel moisturizer, hydrating moisturizer, or a moisturizer that has absolutely no oil in it. And then you want to go for oil-free cleansers, soap-free, alcohol-free cleansers. And then I would suggest the same routine for acne prone skin. And also, if you have acne, you want to use things that are gentle, because if you have acne, like a lot of acne, that means that your skin is sensitive, you see, because your skin easily gets clogged, the pores get clogged, and you are just susceptible to like a lot of bacteria. Maybe your face cloth is not clean, maybe your face brush is not clean, maybe there's just something that you're doing in your skincare that is making you have acne, or maybe you are doing too much in your skincare and it's making you to have acne. Like if you're over scrub, for example, it's going to cause acne. It's just a way for your skin to react. Or if you're using like a face cream that's got that's a batter, for example, on an oily skin, you are going to clog your pores and you're going to have pimples, you're going to have acne. So sometimes you get acne because of hormones, or because maybe you're on a certain medication and it's imbalancing your hormones. So a lot of things cause acne. if you have serious acne, like, you know, it's filled with pus and all these things, you need to see a dermatologist. They can assist you. Maybe they can give you some vitamin A. I don't know. I'm not a dermatologist, so a dermatologist will help you. They'll just put you on something to help you with the skin, okay? And then if you have dry skin, I'm actually reading my notes because I was writing notes, doing research. If you have dry skin is usually found in more mature people. There are younger people with dry skin, but then it's usually just found in people who are older, you know, wrinkles and things like that. So if you have dry skin, you want to get a heavy cream moisturizer. You want to use cleansers that say milky, creamy, oil, you know, because you want to add moisture. You want to use a sunscreen that's a repairing sunscreen, or that's a moisturizing sunscreen. Repairing because dry skin breaks. It breaks, and it's so easy. Like, for example, oh, my setting thing just left, I don't know, something there. So for example, you have dry skin and it cracks, okay? You need to heal and repair that crack. So you need to use products that say repairing, okay? Please remember that. Then let's move on. If you have combination skin, personally, I feel like combination skin is very complicated because you can't really use just one product on your face. Basically, this sounds insane and expensive, it's true, but you can't use one product on your face. So let's say, for example, your T-zone is oily, okay? Your T-zone is like right here. So I can't take a cleanser that says, and then here you're dry. So I can't take a cleanser that says super cleansing or like a squeaky clean, you know, I can't use that on my dry areas. So you have to use that squeaky clean on your T-zone. And actually, don't use products that say squeaky clean, by the way. Just avoid them completely because it's not good for you. You don't want to, like, you know, you have people who clean the product and like their faces, and then you want to feel like it's so clean and dry. You want to touch it and it feels like when you just clean the mirror, you know that noise that it makes. You just want, no. Then you have stripped away all your natural oils. So combination skin, for me, I wouldn't want to have combination skin because it's too complicated, okay? So you take the cleanser that is for oily skin, for example, and you use it on your T-zone. Then you take the cleanser that for dry skin and then you use it everywhere else. But then if that's going to be too much for you, then just stick to a gel cleanser, okay? So you want a gentle cleanser, you want a lightweight lotion, you want an oil-free moisturizer, and then you want a sunscreen that is lightweight. Oil-free moisturizer because you could break out as well. So you have combination skin, but then the parts that are oily could break out. Even the parts that are dry could break out because people who have dry skin get occasional acne. I hope I'm not talking too fast. So I hope you guys are going to remember all this. Okay, so let's talk about, so now I have told you what you can use, what you cannot use. So I have told you what you are looking for in the product. So if you have a certain skin type, just play that part where I'm talking about your skin type and just listen, okay? And it's very, very important that you remember this if you want good skin. Whew. My skin looks nice. So, and then you know what? I've been drinking a lot of water, like plenty water. And of course, there's some lemons in there. Lemons has vitamin C. I'd rather have vitamin C inside than vitamins on my face. But then, you know what? That's also another video. So let's move on. I wanted to talk about masks. What kind of mask can you use for your skin type? Okay. So this is kind of a thing. You know, everybody's now is using clay masks and this mask and that mask, but if you can't use a clay mask if you have dry skin, like, it's not good for you. It's going to dry you up even more, because what clay masks do is that it pulls out all these things from your skin, and then, you know, it takes away oil from your skin. So you don't want to use a clay mask. So if you have dry skin, you want to use a sheet mask that is hydrating. If you have acne prone skin, you want to use a detoxing mask or a clay mask so that it can pull out all the dirt from your skin. If you have sensitive skin, you want to use a soothing mask or a green tea extract mask. Green tea is really good for your skin. Even if you can get it as a toner and spritzer, that will be really good. So if you have acne prone skin as well, you want to use anti-blemish face mask, or something with roses in it, or lavender is very good for your skin. If you have combination skin, you want to layer. This again goes back to the fact that combination skin is complicated. So you want to layer products. So you want to use a clay mask on the oily areas, and then you want to use a soft hydrating mask on the dry areas. That's what you want to do. So that is what is called multi-masking. I'm sure you've seen a lot of people on Instagram like with different masks in different places. That is to treat those areas for what they are suffering from specifically. And then if you have oily skin, you want to use an oil balancing mask, which would have tea tree oil in it. And then you want to use a replenishing mask because oily skin can tend to be dehydrating. So you want to use those types of masks. So those are the masks that I'll suggest to you guys. If you have sensitive skin, please stay away from any clay masks, okay? And then I want to talk to you about scrubs. So if you have normal skin, you want to use an enzyme scrub or you want to use a beaded scrub. An enzyme scrub is like a gel scrub. You apply it, it takes away the dead skin, but it doesn't have any beads or anything scrubby in it. It's really just a gel, but then they've used like products in it to make it take away the dead skin. And I know you can get like a papaya enzyme, an apple enzyme, like there's so many different ones, and then it just smooths your skin and takes it away. And then if you have oily skin, you want to avoid over exfoliating, because when you over exfoliate, then you expose your skin to all these things that, you know, bacteria and all these things that are going to make you get acne and things like that. So you don't want to over exfoliate. You want to use a charcoal scrub, because the charcoal scrub has charcoal takes out impurities from your skin, so charcoal would be the best scrub for you. Or you can use something with clay in it. You know, I use a scrub with clay in it, and it also takes away impurities from your skin. If you have dry skin, avoid exfoliating. Like, do it even once a month, but with a very like a beady exfoliator. You want to avoid it. It's just not for you. And if you have combination skin, you want to use a fruit enzyme, like with the way I spoke about the papaya peel. You want to use a fruit enzyme exfoliator. And if you have a sensitive skin, don't use any exfoliator at all. Just use a muslin cloth and just clean your skin up. If you have acne prone skin, you need to avoid brushes. You know how I use the sonic brushes? You need to avoid that because they keep bacteria in it. So that's not for you. You're going to get acne. Just use your hands. But then if you want to exfoliate, you need to use something with salicylic acid in it, because salicylic acid unclogs your pores. So the more unclogged your pores are, the less dirt and bacteria you keep in your pores. So that is what we have for your skincare. So I skipped toner all the way because I wanted to talk about it last. Now, toner is kind of plus minus kind of thing, you know, like positive, negative kind of thing. When you have oily skin and acne prone skin, toner are very good for you. They shouldn't be harsh though. They should be very gentle and mild and everything, because toners remove excess oil and it removes excess makeup from your skin. If you have dry skin and sensitive skin, I would suggest not using any toner, personally, in my opinion. Even if you do get a sensitive toner, it's still going to strip you of the oils that you need on your skin. So personally, I wouldn't suggest to a dry or sensitive person to use a toner, but what you can do is use the green tea extract. You know, green tea is very nice and repairing. Maybe you could use that, or you could use a thermal water spray like the way I use the Aven one. Those ones would be good for you. And then if you have combination skin, you want to use different toners on your face. So you want to use the oily skin toner in the middle, and then you avoid everything else. You could use a mild toner everywhere, but it's kind of a no for me, you know. So just go for gentle. Whatever says gentle works for everybody. So guys, that's really it. There isn't much more to this. This is really what I wanted to tell you if you wanted to pick up any products for yourself. If there's anything that I've skipped, I've not touched on, that you would want to know about, please leave me a comment in the comment section below, or DM me or email me, because I leave all my details in the description box. And then I can also discuss it in my next video. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, why not subscribe to my channel? Please hit the subscribe button and follow my skincare made easy. So this is all I had for you guys today. I hope it helps you, and I hope that it makes everything better. And I want you to share, subscribe, and like this video. And thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to see you next Monday for the next Skincare Made Easy. Thank you guys. See you soon. Bye.